Hello everyone. Comedy is one of the most subjective forms of entertainment. The comedian that will be talked about is no exception to that rule. Some people will really love him, or they will be puzzled by him. For us who love him, we are really into his style of humor. This comedian is no other than the criminally underrated Emo Phillips. Before I tell you why I think he is underrated and great, I will tell you some things about him, his style of comedy, and from what others have said of him. Emo Phillips is an American stand-up comedian, actor, voice actor, writer, and producer. Emo was born on February 7th, 1956, and his birth name is Philip Soltanic. He was raised in Chicago, Illinois. He started doing comedy in 1976. Emo rose to cult status fame during the 1980s comedy boom, and much like his fellow 80s famed comedian Stephen Wright, he is also a clever, weirdo, one-liner comedian. Emo has a stand-up comedy persona in which he makes use of parabrachydocian, spoken and wandering falsetto tone of voice. The confused, childlike delivery of his material produces an intended comic timing in a manner invoking the wisdom of children or the idiot savants. His character is widely known for his unique look and on-stage antics, appearing as a fidgety, possibly mentally disturbed, nervous but highly intelligent individual. He constantly moves throughout his performances, often shifting from sitting to standing positions, wandering end to end on stage, playing with his hair or clothing, or going as far as to partially undress as he delivers punchlines. His outfit is a mixture of geek, disco and vaudeville-inspired clothing, and his hair is a 70s-style bob with straight-line front fringe. All of this has been his signature style for most of his career. Emo often incorporates dark humor, surreal humor, wit, and wordplay in his stand-up. A joke of his was voted the funniest religious joke in a 2005 online poll. Hold on a second. Let me scroll down here. Sorry about that. Emo has recorded 3 comedy albums, and he won the 1985 New Music Award for Best Comedy Album. He was ranked number 54 on Channel 4's Top 100 Greatest Stamps list. Emo has received some very nice compliments from magazines and his peers. In 2018, Rolling Stone said one word about him, and that is hilarious. On Twitter, Patton Oswalt has said of him, "I will never, ever, ever write funnier, darker, more disturbing, more inappropriate, and 100% clean jokes than Emo Phillips. Good God." Eric Idle said on Twitter, "I have adored Emo Phillips since the UK in the 80s. I met him recently and he asked me to write something in my book about writing. I'd forgotten he was opening for AI and I sat in the garden jotting notes. And there he was that night cracking me up. He needs zip." In a separate tweet, Eric also said of him, "He writes one-liners with a twist that you don't see coming. It's a very fine art. I'm proud that Brits found him in the 80s. He's an extraordinary talent." Jay Leno said of him, "He is the best joke writer in America." By British comedian Jerry Delaney as the best joke writer in the world, and by Weird Al Yankovic as one of the funniest people on the planet. With all that said, the reason why I believe that Emo is an underrated comedian is because he is a gifted writer and he is an original, which makes him a one-of-a-kind talent. Also, he is very memorable on stage with the character that he has created and with his unique, unconventional style of humor. I have only listened to one album from him, and that is his first, which is E=Mo 2 squared. It's a really funny album, and I highly recommend it. I personally have him and my top 3 one-liner comedians, along with Stephen Wright and Mitch Hedberg. Well, we got to the end of my video here, and before I go, I hope this video makes you all who have watched it check him out, because he has a really great talent, and I think his talent should be appreciated by more people who don't know of him. If you like this video and you want more like it, make sure you like this video, share this video, and subscribe to my channel. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Goodbye.